Hey guys, Lord Naren White here, the Holy Ghost, the one true God. Back with you with the next video in my Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough, today continuing Baldur's Gate 3. So in last week's video, we executed Rugen, and the Zentarum told us to get the chest to Baldur's Gate 3. However, we already picked the chest, so we have no chest to deliver. I actually looked up what the chest holds, and this iron flask holds a spectator. Yeah, the spectator, just like we fought in the Underdark, one of those crazy one-eyed, like, demon fiend things. Celestial, I'm not sure what it is, but that thing is a beast. So we're definitely going to use that for a fight, like, alongside the trolls that we got from here. So we have Lump's Warhorn and the Iron Flask, so if we ever find a difficult fight, we're going to just throw those guys out there, and they're probably going to do some work. So let's go ahead now and talk with Brem here and look to get some goods from him.
Something I can help you with? Of course. Got some interesting stock for a friend of the family.
Oh, good stuff. Let's see if he's got anything cool. We probably don't need any armor. Is Gale proficient with light armor? Let me Google if wizards are proficient with light armor. Oh, they have no armor proficiency. So, no. Crossbow. Giant breaker. Those are actually pretty useful. Sleight of hand checks. We could definitely use some thieves' tools. And maybe a trap disarm toolkit, I'm not sure. We're low on thieves' tools, so definitely that much. We need to trade now, barter. And the other one I was thinking was, do we get a couple bows, maybe? Just because if we ever do need a bow, we have a blue bow, which might be a bit better. But also, that seems like a little bit unnecessary at this point. I'd rather maybe even save the gold for actually the city. So that's what I was thinking. Let's sell everything here. You see, it all adds up. Every last bit of this adds up. All the stuff that we loot, you know. So just looting up. We want to keep these ciphers here. Very important to keep those. We could afford to sell some shells. We could sell 9 shells. Excellent.
Pleasure.
And then we go ahead and send these ciphers over here to Shadowheart. Seems like a good idea. Shipment orders. Very good. And then Karlak also, or Lizelle, excuse me now. She can sell some of her armor and stuff. So.
I'm ready. Repositioning.
Well, if you have the gold, might, of course. Got some interesting stock for a friend of the family.
Cool.
Pleasure.
Let's go ahead and have Lizelle. It didn't seem to work. What happened there? Oh, I clicked Baldur. That's why. Yeah.
Something I can help you with? Of course. Got some interesting stock for a friend of the family. Pleasure.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Alright. So we're at 5,000 gold. That's cool. Alright, that concludes it for this place. So we don't, there's actually nothing else here that I believe that we need, right? So let's climb this ladder and see what's up here. Let's talk with Vol.
Nothing to see here. Move along.
Okay. What about Jarg?
Had a peach of a shot on you as you came in.
Okay. Anything else?
That's curious.
A burrow hole.
I'm
of course.
way too
We
big.
have nobody who can fit through there. So we could try and steal some stuff from them, but I don't really care to. I mean, we're pretty rich, so I'm not worried about it, honestly. Let's fast travel out of here. Let's continue the mission now. And so what we can do, if you recall, we picked up the dowry in last week's video. The dowry you see here for this quest. We picked up this, rescued the trapped man. The dowry turned out to be a ring. It's probably worth a tidy sum. So I'll return it to the gentleman, and we should be good to go from there. This was not the right way, was it? Yes, it was. Alright. So, let's go talk with Wilburn now. Tristan seems to be taking a break from the flames, and I don't blame him. Flames are raging on. So here's Benrin. We'll return the ring. Oh my, I think I sold the dowry. That is horrible. Yep. I think I indeed sold the dowry, so need to go buy back that dowry ring. Alright, let's fast travel then. It's not too bad actually. Good fast travel, so. Man, this game is cool, isn't it? Just so cool. So let's go look to get that dowry.
Something I can help you with?
Yeah.
Of course. Got some interesting
We
stock
want
for a
to
friend of the
buy
family.
this one here. Dowry ring. Okay.
Pleasure.
Might be on our way. That was pretty silly of me. But a fun mistake if there ever was one in terms of like, not too bad, right? So. Want to pause for a second? This one reminds me of the stuff in Witcher when you would go to sharpen your blades. Very beautiful touch from the Larian team. I'm not sure they thought about that or not, obviously, but very beautiful in terms of like, you know, having the weapons sharpener here. Go ahead and save the game and then have the conversation. We'll say, I found the dowry here.
I know this doesn't change anything, but it helps. Thank you. I need some time alone with her to say goodbye.
Take care, Benry.
There were three. No.
Good. I'm glad we were able to help Benry out. Feels good, man. Feels good. I want to go ahead and just pause the game for a second and talk about an interesting decision Larian has made in many different ways. For example, we completed that quest, but one thing you may have missed is that we didn't get any experience. And I think that that's actually a really beautiful game choice. Why? Because in the world of D&D, in the world of Baldur's Gate 3, whether you choose to take a fight, for many situations, right, if you solve something by persuasion, you do get an experience. But sometimes, for example, we maybe don't get experience. And I think that's really beautiful because it talks about the morality and it talks about the subjectivity of what is worthy of giving you experience in the game. For example, one of the quests I think about, remember, there were two people when we first started moving across the path. They were standing over the corpse of their brother and they served the Absolute. We could have killed them. If we had killed them, we would have gotten experience. Now, I don't know if we did get experience or not from if we passed a persuasion check or whatever it was. But what I do know is that that's a beautiful game decision in terms of, okay, I took the peaceful path. Or in this case, I returned the dowry ring to Benrin, but I didn't get any experience. But what I did get is the good feeling and the good vibe of playing that paragon of justice, playing as a good holy paladin. So that's what I think is, what do you guys think in terms of that as a game decision and how cool it is? Because sometimes you make the right choice in life and you don't get anything extra for it. And sometimes the person might have chosen to kill those two people and they get a bunch of experience in fat loot. So I thought that was just like a really cool like role-playing game decision. And yeah, let's keep going. So I missed this conversation with these people here. They seem to have just burst down the door. Let's loot later. We'll just push up for now. I do not know. That sucks because I really would have wanted to have had that interaction, but clearly I just waited too long, so that sucks, but that's okay. That's what I get. Right? I deserve that. Nice. Okay. Oh man, this is tough. Case file 846. Baldur's Gate vs. Flynn Silver. Case for prosecution. Master Silver did, with forethought and without malice, kill William Lister and Simon Simi-Trint at their home as part of an ungodly ritual to honor the dead three, or one of the dead three, the gods Bane, Baal, or Merkel. Case for the defense. I don't know nothing sick about any gods. All I know is Billy and Simi were trying to cut me out of our deal, and they got what they had coming. But those symbols and stuff, and how their guts was arranged, I don't know nothing. Verdict guilty. Sentence death, commuted to banishment so as to not anger higher powers. Might as well loot this whole place, I guess. Very interesting. There's actually a really easy way to do this, which is, if we look at our spell book, for cantrips, you see create or destroy water. Does Gale have that?
I wonder what the next move is.
Oh, it's a spell. It's a spell for Shadow Heart. Never mind. I didn't think it was a spell. I thought it was a cantrip.
I've got a long road ahead. I need to find a way forward.
I don't know if 44 gold is worth all this, that's for sure. It's getting worse. Jeez. Well, this is cool. You can loot the wine rack. Yeah, loot the freaking winery at a time like this. Look at this. Portrait of a noble before his death. Let's read that recruitment poster. A man and woman stand side by side in armor emblazoned with a red fist surrounded by flames. Find pride and purpose in the flaming fist. Join today and protect Baldur's Gate 3. Led by Grand Duke Uldel Ravengard himself, you'll be tasked with guarding the city streets, protecting its people, and upholding the laws that govern us. Speak to any of our friendly fists throughout the city, or visit our headquarters at the Sea Tower of Baldur to find out how you can blaze a new career path today. That's a career, alright. That's one that's always in need. Law enforcement. to be the pantry. This is a lot of food, man. This is great. Good fun. Okay.
The tracks converge here. 2, maybe 3 drow. At least one of ours. From here they went... Damn! It's all so confused.
Let's say, what are you doing? Well, we can wipe away the tracks with your foot. That sounds horrible. Or we could say, I found a pack of Zentharim hiding nearby. Let's say, what are you doing?
What does it look like? I'm trying to sort out what's happened here. But I can't piece together much thanks to the fire.
Have you figured anything out?
Nothing I didn't already know. Drow and goblins raided the inn and burned it to the ground. I'm trying to find out where they took the... what they came for.
We could say, deception. I'm a guard from a nearby village. I'm here to offer my assistance. Or, persuasion. If they allied with goblins, they were not Lolith's chosen. Tell me more now. Or what people will say, which is persuasion. Clearly, you're in a rough spot. I can help.
Oh, damn it all. Half the Sword Coast probably knows by now. The raiders kidnapped Grand Duke Ravengard of Baldur's Gate, killed his entire guard while they were at it. The Councillor died too. This is all gone to the elves.
Any idea where they took the Grand Duke?
There were drow here, so my best guess would be the Underdark. And if they took him down there, Elms save him.
Certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken. So is it done.
I promise my shield and my sword, Vigilant One. Let them be my courage.
Give her a space.
Gods, look what they did to him. That could have been me.
Do you know? Let's actually just say this. There are Zentrum looking about. They have a hideaway
Those
nearby.
who speak of the Zent end up unable to speak.
My advice, shut up.
Well, that's not good.
Go away. It's hard enough reading these tracks without you stomping all over.
Sleeve. So much for that. Well, I felt it was the right thing to do to tell them about the Centaurum because they don't seem like they're good people. So, I think we did what was right. Alright, let's keep going. This place is pretty much burned to the ground, so... Interesting. Let's save here. Okay, we gotta push on. Oh no!
A dragon rider. My kin are near.
It's huge.
Can't really get a good angle. I saw it in the
It
sky.
would be too much to hope that's nothing to do with us, wouldn't it?
I think so, Shadowheart.
I suggest we admire it from afar.
For real. Well, let's go ahead and progress on, as we're now going to find the Githyanki Crash.
What are you doing? Hold up before they see you, Gresham.
We'll say, what's the matter?
What? Apart from the dragon? Look. That lot are swarming all over the bridge. I don't know what they want, but it can't be good. I'm going to find another way around. You ought to do the same. Unless you're looking for a fight, that is.
Who are you?
Nobody. Just another harassing fool trying to stay alive. There's plenty of us around.
We could say, seems like you have good survival instincts. Maybe you should join me instead.
What? Just follow you around? I go my own way. Alone.
Alright, take care.
Rag. That's it. I'm getting out of here.
Drop your weapons!
I'll feed your innards to the ants before I do that, Istik.
This is your last chance!
No, look up. That was your last chance, Istik. Now burn!
No way. Oh my god. These gifts are not messing around. Wow. That is a first introduction right there.
Stop wasting time, Beretta. You're not here to play with the locals.
Of course, Kithrak. We merely sought to...
No excuses. Question, kill, then move on. Find the weapon. Our queen watches us. Fail her at your peril.
A red dragon. I envy its knight. Would that I rode such a steed. A crash must be near. Come, my kin await.
Yeah, let's go ahead and ask the first and most obvious question. The dragon incinerated those soldiers, Lae'zel. Surely this isn't safe.
The dragons serve Githyanki. I'll see it does you no harm. Follow me.
Oh,
we are
boy.
close to the cure we seek.
This sounds like Lae'zel. Guess we're following her. You see on the left, Lae'zel is not part of our party. We're just following her. Here we go.
Kithrak, we must speak. Ryder, my time is short. Lead me to...
Shh, shh, shh. Such a familiar tone. Were I not merciful, I would slice the skin clean from your meat. Yet you are not bleeding. For I am nothing if not merciful. Your name, child.
We'll go ahead and nod to Lae'zel. Go ahead.
Lae'zel.
Lae'zel. Proud. Regal, even. You will call me Gestil Kithrak.
Voss, Knight Supreme. The Queen's silver, the Queen's sword.
I am who you say. A Geich vessel has fallen from the sky, Lae'zel. Thieves aboard have taken a weapon most precious. It is polyhedric in shape and inscribed with the sacred runes of our people.
You feel Shadowheart's anxiety. The weapon that Voss seeks.
It's the artifact that she carries. Her mind focuses. The Gith's suspicions cannot be aroused. They cannot discover that the weapon they seek is right within their grasp.
Take word to your creche. You are to join our search. Speak up, child. Affirm your mandate.
We could say, I have my own mandate, time to die, Gith. We're not going to say that. We could produce the odd artifact. You're looking for this, I take it. We're not going to say that. We could mouth a silent command to Lae'zel, truth. Or what we will say, which is mouth a silent command to Lae'zel, play along. Here we go. Nice.
You honor me with this duty, Kithrak. I shall alert my caretaker with haste. The Kithrak nods, content with Lae'zel's answer.
You serve your queen well, child. Take your slaves and hunt those who escaped the Ghaik ship. They must carry the weapon.
I fly now to Vlaakith, our undying queen. She will see your faith rewarded in this plane and ours.
To Danos! To the sky!
That is fearsome.
Damn it all! You did well to intervene, vexed as I am to admit it. The Jastil Kithrak would have flayed our skin and left our carcasses to burn in the sun. All for the sake of the artifact that we carry. The creche is near, this much we know. We follow the path forward and into the valley. No one, not even the ignoble Jastil Kithrak, will keep me from my purification.
Oh, that is some powerful stuff, man. Let us save our game there. Why? Because that was one heck of a scene. And that's where I'll go ahead and end the video there for this week. With that, I want to go ahead and say thank you for watching and I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe as it greatly helps the channel. Light to be with you all. Take care and thanks again.